Do you guys think that a 40-year-old woman who has Botox and all that shit is going to be more attractive than herself naturally at 20?
Somewhere.
Sometimes that is possible, because when you're in your early 20s, even late 20s sometimes, you're not always taking care of yourself because you're grinding, you're working longer hours, like you're just trying harder in life. And I feel like once you get older,
I would just make a counter argument and say that, like, comparing 20 to 40, like, are you saying that the stress from 20 to 40, there's no stress that's accumulated in a 20-year period?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is having more time for yourself and not working yourself so much.
Do you think 20-year-olds or 40-year-olds are more stressed out?
20.
Really?
40-year-olds.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on the 20-year-old, and it depends on the 40-year-old.
Do you know how much easier life was when I was 20 versus now at 35?
But I feel like what's the differences?
What's the environment? It's a different environment right now. The 20-year-olds right now are stressed the hell out.
And not even
Over
that.
what?
Like, you could say that, like,
What?
I mean, you could ask a 50-year-old man, like, what's his hardest time? He might tell you now and not 20, but then another 50-year-old man might tell you when he's a teenager, it was the hardest time of his life, and the rest was
that
easy.
Stress will have already accrued the, I don't know if mitochondrial damage, like the stress has already had its impact.
Mm-hmm.
So you've already accrued the, like, supposed damage that would have occurred from the stress.
But you know, when you go through something the first time and you have to learn the tool, so then you have a tool, so then you're like, oh, I can get through it next time. And
let's assume the stress level is identical. How about that? Just to make things simple. The stress level is identical.
We're making this question really deep.
Yeah,
like, why is this question so deep?
To the next level, and it's like we're never going to win this conversation.
Here's the scenario. I would argue, I mean, I'm granting that the stress level is equivalent. I genuinely think that the accumulated and accrued damage from the stress is going to be greater. This impact on your looks is going to be greater at 40 than what has manifested itself at 20. But I'll just grant that the stress is totally the same, whatever. So if we're comparing a 20-year-old woman to her 40-year-old self, but the 40-year-old self has access to what's currently available on the market, Botox, whatever the fuck the other stuff is, I don't know. Which one's more attractive?
I would still say maybe the older version, because you have more confidence, you have more life skills. Like when you're younger.
No. Oh my God.
Oh, sorry.
We're talking about looks.
Look-wise.
We're never going to answer
20-year-olds.
I think confidence affects your look.
I guess it depends on
That's like a really big part of how you present yourself.
Well, I just wonder why all the beauty products then are anti-aging and none of them are forward-aging. I've never seen one time a beauty product that was marketed, this will age you 10 years. I've never seen that, never seen any marketing of like, this will give you more wrinkles. I've literally never seen that in my life. It always seems to be the reverse. All the beauty products seem to be, oh, this will make you look younger. This will make you, well, that's it, really. Just it'll make you look younger, right? That's how they market almost all of them.
I wanna almost grant to you that the 20-year-old is shy, and then the 40-year-old is confident.
I would say honestly, to that directly,
I don't want to grant it.
I think I do feel prettier now, only because when you get older, you start looking back like, oh, I can't see what I had then. So I do feel like actually in 10 years' time, I would think that I'm prettier now than at 30. Does that make sense?
Well, can I ask one more quick question? Can the women at the table just quickly raise their hand if they've ever used an item called anti-aging cream? Some form of anti-aging cream.
Like retinol?
Retinol?
Whatever. So a product that is marketed as anti-aging cream. Any product marketed as anti-aging cream.
Really?
I have.
Really?
For sure. Yeah.
I'm terrible at skincare.
None of y'all are going to answer.
Stop the cat.
I mean,
I haven't used a cream,
counts,
but I've gotten Botox, if that counts.
Really?
You don't use any type of skin cream, which is designed to hide wrinkles, eliminate crow's feet, things like that. That would be anti-aging cream.
No, I use only natural
Nobody uses
products
that.
like coconut oil and stuff like that.
Not everybody does.
I was always taught you don't start using things unless you need it.
Yeah, I was kind of going to wait till I was older.
Yeah,
to
like
use that
when I
kind of
need it,
stuff.
I'll use it, but I'm like 20.
Okay, here, we'll get everybody.
Well, I don't understand. What's the coconut oil do?
You're supposed to use that stuff kind of before you actually get the wrinkles. It's supposed to.
Yeah, but what does the coconut oil do? What is it there?
Moisturizer.
Moisturizer.
Does multiple things.
Does it make
That
your
would be
skin
my-
look? Does it make your skin look better? Does it?
I mean, it would be the same as using
Dry.
a
Does
face
it,
cream.
I wanna
give it
say,
a more
actually-
youthful appearance? Does it?
I think there is a
No.
big difference between anti-aging products
Coconut
and
oil.
products that treat other things like acne, hyperpigmentation. There's so many products out there that aren't necessarily anti-aging. If we're talking about anti-aging, like things that are made for mature skin, right?
This I don't understand.
Well, let's get everybody's answer. Magic wand. Do you take the magic wand?
So yeah, I was just gonna say, I know a lot of beautiful 40-year-olds, and I think that the one thing they don't like is coming with terms of their age. Not that they're less attractive. I don't think they're less attractive than me, but I think it's hard for them to admit that.
Yeah.
So, do you take
So
the magic
yes,
wand?
I would take the wand because I would stop at 35, and I feel like people do look better in their 30s just because they have more of their life together. They don't party as much, sleep with their makeup on,
They
and
know
all that
themselves
kind
a
of
bit
stuff.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
pick
the
up on
damage
habits.
has been
Good
accrued.
habits.
I can actually.
But the best things that I've been through, I look better after. Actually, like I've had glow
But like,
ups
I'm
from
not like
horrible
you're
breakups.
making this extreme comparison. Like these 18-year-old women are meth addicted, heroin addicted. Like the average 18, 19-year-old is maybe they're binge drinking on the weekend. That damage has already been accrued, and they're going to be looking rough in their 30s because of all the drinking that they did. It's not like instantaneous. You go out and binge drink one weekend, and then you're looking rough as fuck. It takes time to accrue that shit, and that's why, like, when you see somebody in their 30s and they partied fucking hard, the first time they went and partied, they didn't start looking rough immediately. They're rough in their 30s.
Mm-hmm. But then they already got through that, and they got in the healthy lifestyle, and now they're
I mean,
fit.
look, I'll grant, like, if you're living really rough, like, maybe you're going to get some bags under your eyes and shit. But, like, I don't understand this whole, oh, well, the 20-year-old who's partying, and then that same, they partied, and then they're, like, on the health grind. They already accrued the damage.
To your liver, maybe, but not necessarily always on the outside.
But y'all make it out like, oh, okay, they binge drink twice a week. Yeah, not the best thing to do. But they're not like, I mean, we could use the extreme, like what they're doing fucking heroin and meth, and they're all methed out and shit, and then they've been sober for 10 years. Like, is that the example we're using? Or we're using like the average amount of that somebody parties, which I don't think is going to like manifest itself immediately in like immediate outward damage.
I guess just the things you go through, such as college, the partying, and then when you accomplish that, you kind of like feel better about yourself, and so then you get in a maybe
What about,
more
okay, a
healthier
35-year-old woman who is going through a divorce? How about her?
Well, sometimes people glow up after breakups. I mean, my horrible relationship, I got hotter after.
All right, well. Do you take the wand?
I would take the wand.
She takes the wand. You take the wand.
I'm a little bit confused about the wand.
The wand, it advances your physical appearance, just your physical appearance, 10 years time. You stay there for another 10 years, and then you age accordingly. You're not going to die sooner. You're not going to get health problems sooner. Just your outward appearance, we advance it 10 years. You don't take it?
Who said they would take the wand real quick?
Every other girl besides
No,
her.
I said no, and because remember I said.
Oh, you don't take the wand.
No,
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
I
take
changed
the
my
wand
answer.
They
either.
all
in the
take the
beginning.
wand.
So here's the deal. The Crucible and Whatever podcast will actually pay to have cosmetic surgery done to you so that we can add wrinkles to your face. It's completely harmless, right?
Thank God I said no.
Way. Hang on, they make a mock-up model of you and your face, right?
have this
It's
on this-
100% safe, and they will go in, right? And they will definitely age your face forward by 10 years. Where's my takers? I'll pay for it.
We will pay
Raise
for
the
it.
hands.
We'll
Who's my
pay for it.
takers?
You don't have to pay me.
We'll make
You're
you
gonna take it?
Yeah, right, bro.
I just want to see.
I mean, I feel like this.
Do we have it in the Discord, Damien? Oh, okay. We'll do the
Oh
stuff
yeah,
first.
no. I said no.
All right.
I said no.
Next.
Why do I look so angry?
Damn.
That's 10 years or 20 years?
Chest area.
That's like.
That is not 10 years.
Not 10 years.
Next.
My family doesn't look like that.
That's
You look
crazy.
the same.
You look the same.
Hey, she's right. She's right.
It's that coconut oil for real.
All right, next.
Disgusting.
Wow.
Yikes.
Why? What's going on with the upper chest area on everybody?
I feel like these are not
Everybody's got
10
a
years.
rash.
It's
Okay,
realistically not 10 years.
We have cooties or something.
No.
Sheesh.
Like,
I don't think
That's bad.
That's hot.
Next.
Yeah, that's not 30.
That is definitely not 10 years time.
Terrible.
it's like
No.
20 years.
Yes.
Milf.
It's like
Next.
30 years.
This is great.
Yeah, 30.
Damn. Dibs.
What the?
Chick's a MILF.
Next.
Oh.
I wasn't even involved. How look at this.
Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Here it
My,
goes.
now, my father looked way better than that.
Next.
No.
Oh, that's it.
30, yeah.
Oh,
That
wait.
was a whole nother
We got
person,
Andrew.
I hated mine.
Hey, that's Andrew. Looking good. Okay. All right.
Of course.
Of course.